Imagine the impossible. A vast, ancient ocean, and a desert. Miles apart, separated by towering mountains, by sheer geological will. Yet, whispers emerge. Of a plan. A project so audacious, it defies belief. To take the very essence of the sea, its briny, life-giving waters, and force it deep into the heart of the world's most barren landscapes. Not a mirage. Not a dream. But a deliberate, calculated effort. To defy nature itself. And rewrite the map. China. A nation of contrasts. Of towering skylines and ancient traditions. But beneath its vibrant facade lies a profound vulnerability. A thirst. Vast stretches of its land, parched and lifeless. The Gobi. The Taklamakan. Inner Mongolia. Names synonymous with desolation. A stark reality for a growing population and expanding economy. Water. The most fundamental resource. Scarce. Imperative. Its absence, a constant threat. For decades, the challenge has been clear. How to nourish these thirsty lands? Conventional solutions proved insufficient. The South-North water diversion, an engineering marvel in its own right, offered some relief, but not enough. Not for the future. So, minds turned to the unthinkable. To the boundless, seemingly endless reservoir that covers most of our planet. The ocean. Could it be harnessed? Could its salt water be a lifeline? A radical proposition. This isn't just about irrigation. It's about transformation. A vision, whispered at first, now taking concrete form. The Sea Desert Transformation Project. A name that hints at its colossal ambition. It speaks of fundamental change. Of altering the very composition of the land. Of creating something new where nothing grew before. But how? What dark pact with nature would such a project require? The scale of this dream, immense. This is no minor endeavor. This is engineering on an epic scale, far surpassing previous attempts. We're talking about pipelines. Not just any pipelines. Arteries, miles wide, stretching for hundreds, perhaps thousands, of kilometers. Across treacherous terrain. Through mountains. Under rivers. A network designed to transport the immense volume of water required to breathe life into the dust. A project of staggering complexity. A modern marvel. And a profound question mark. Billions. With a B. Untold sums of capital pouring into this grand design. From state funds, from powerful enterprises, a convergence of investment, all betting on an outcome that seems plucked from science fiction. What truly drives such an extraordinary outlay? What promise, what potential reward, justifies such immense financial commitment? The sheer economic weight of it all hints at stakes far higher than mere irrigation. It speaks of national destiny, of long-term strategic advantage. At the very edge of the vast ocean, the journey begins. Massive pumping stations rise like modern temples. Colossal mechanisms that draw the sea's boundless embrace into their mechanical maw. Relentless. Unceasing. Propelling millions of liters per second. A constant, powerful pulse, initiating the water's arduous journey inland. But seawater is brutally harsh. Corrosive. What extraordinary materials and technologies are employed to withstand this ceaseless assault? A crucial first step. Then, the heart of the enigma, the salt. The very essence of the ocean, a poison to most life on land. The greatest hurdle. Desalination. Not just any desalination, but industrial scale, hyper-efficient systems. Removing the brine, leaving behind fresh, usable water. The energy demands for this process are simply staggering. Could this be the project's ultimate Achilles heel? Or has China, perhaps, unveiled a hidden breakthrough, a new paradigm for water purification? The secret remains guarded. The secret lies, in part, in advanced membrane technology. Reverse osmosis at an unprecedented scale. Membranes so fine, they filter out molecular level impurities, rejecting salt ions while allowing water molecules to pass through. Constantly evolving. Constantly refined. This isn't yesterday's desalination. It's a leap forward. But these technologies are costly. They require specialized infrastructure. And their lifespan, under such extreme conditions, remains a crucial variable. A silent, intricate dance of innovation. Power. Immense, continuous power. For every pump, every desalination unit, every kilometer of pipeline. The energy dilemma is formidable. Are new, dedicated power plants being constructed in these remote regions? What are the sources? Coal? Nuclear? Renewables, on a scale previously unseen? The choice has profound implications. For the project's sustainability. For its true environmental footprint. The sheer scale of energy required hints at a national commitment far beyond just monetary investment. It's a core challenge. From the coast, the purified water begins its inland odyssey. The pipelines. Not steel, perhaps. Advanced composites, designed to resist corrosion, withstand immense pressure, and traverse extreme temperatures. Buried deep? Or towering above ground? Each weld, each joint, a critical point of potential failure. Monitoring systems, equipped with AI, constantly scrutinize every inch, ensuring the uninterrupted flow. A fragile lifeline across an unforgiving expanse, a testament to human will. Once the fresh water arrives, the work has only just begun. The desert soil itself is often hostile to cultivation. Saline. Lacking organic matter. So, beyond water, there's remediation. Introducing beneficial microbes. Adding nutrient-rich sediments. Planting pioneer species to stabilize the earth and create microclimates. It's a complex, multi-layered effort. Transforming sand into arable land. A meticulous, patient endeavor. A desperate hope to see life flourish where none did before. And then, the ultimate goal. Fields of grain. Row upon row of flourishing crops. Where once only barren dunes shifted, now sustenance. Food security. A strategic imperative for any nation, especially one with a vast and growing population. Could this project unlock a new era of agricultural productivity for China? An answer to pressing domestic needs, and perhaps, a bulwark against global food supply challenges? The stakes are truly immense, a future nourished. The vision extends far beyond just food. New towns. Perhaps even cities, rising from the reclaimed land. Economic zones. Industrial parks. A complete reimagining of entire regions. But also, new ecosystems. Will new forests emerge? Will wildlife return to areas long desolate? Or will it be an artificial, managed environment, requiring constant intervention? The true nature of this transformation remains to be seen. A gamble on what life will take root. Such a monumental undertaking cannot be without its shadows. Its unseen costs. The sheer scale of energy, yes, but also the byproduct of desalination, highly concentrated brine. Where does it go? Releasing it back into the ocean risks upsetting coastal ecosystems. Pumping it inland risks contaminating groundwater. What innovative solutions are being developed to manage this potent environmental challenge? The answer remains crucial and largely unanswered. Tampering with nature on this scale carries immense risk. Unforeseen ripple effects. How will the introduction of vast amounts of fresh water alter the delicate desert ecosystem? What happens to native flora and fauna? What new species might thrive, or conversely, what endemic life might vanish? It's a grand experiment. A gamble, perhaps. With the very balance of an ancient, albeit fragile, landscape hanging in the balance. The long-term effects, largely unknown, and potentially irreversible. The financial commitment is staggering. But is it economically viable in the long run? The cost of construction, operation, maintenance, energy consumption, does the value of the agricultural output, the new regional development, the enhanced food security, ultimately justify it? Or is this a project driven by strategic imperatives that transcend conventional economic analysis? A question of national will versus market logic. The true return on investment, measured in decades, not years. China is not alone in its water struggles. Across the globe, scarcity looms. Deserts are expanding. Climate change intensifies the pressure. Could this audacious Chinese experiment offer a desperate blueprint for other nations facing similar environmental collapse? Or is it a solution reserved only for those with unparalleled resources and geopolitical will? The world watches closely, seeking answers to its own deepening thirst. A precedent, for better or worse. This project pushes the boundaries of geoengineering. It's not just adapting to nature, it's an attempt to fundamentally reshape it. To carve out a new reality. What are the ethical implications of such a monumental endeavor? Are we playing a dangerous game with our planet? Or is this the kind of bold, innovative thinking required to secure humanity's future in an increasingly resource-strapped world? A profound question for our time. The very definition of civilization at stake. So, why is China pumping seawater into the desert? To feed its people. To secure its future. To transform its most desolate lands. It is a testament to human ingenuity, a colossal gamble. A fusion of ancient ambition and cutting-edge technology. Whether it becomes a monument to human triumph over adversity, a sustainable model for future development, or a cautionary tale etched into the sands, only time will tell. The desert awaits its new master. Or its undoing. The world holds its breath.